Hello everybody and welcome back to Diablo 3. Today I wanted to show you guys the build that I've been using for Torment 3 because as of the 2.0.1 patch, Paragon Loot 2.0, all that fun stuff, a lot of stuff about the monk has changed, or a decent amount. Some of it got nerfed into the ground and some stuff got buffed. But now with this build there are a few things that are kind of like personal, like I guess opinions on some of the stuff you have, and some stuff are attuned to the gear that I have. So let me just show you some of the gear I have right now. This is what I have right now. None of this really has any sort of crazy special effect on it. Some of this stuff I've gotten, well, there's a charm thing for 2 seconds, but a few of these are from Loot 2.0, but nothing really that's special. Here are the skills that I have. I have Crippling Wave and Rising Tide because this is a pretty decent AoE primary attack, and with everything being around you constantly, you hit everything around you and get that spirit generation pretty quickly. And I know a lot of monks used Wave of Light before. Unfortunately, as you can tell, that weapon damage percentage number is a lot smaller than before. It has been nerfed into the ground. And what I saw from somebody else's build was Lashing Tail Kick was something that looked good, and the stuns, the amount of CC that this provides, 85% chance, is really good whenever you're just constantly, spamming this ability. So, and then Mantra of Healing, this is one of the things that is personal to just my gear. I'm using this because I don't really have that much toughness, so if you are like pretty tanky and have, because my stuff is a little above average, it's most certainly not the best, but it's not bad by any means. So if you already have a lot of toughness and armor and all resistant that stuff, you can just use the Mantra of Conviction. With overall got a little nerfed, so I don't know if I would use that. This one looks pretty good, because I know that the Demon Hunter is a skill that Andrew's been using for, like, you get 20% buff to damage or something like that for enemies being slowed. So if you're with a Demon Hunter that is using that, this would be a very good mantra to use. I don't really see any other ones that could be good here, but Sweeping Wind, what I used to use was this one, is to get the spirit generation up, but with the new primary that I'm using, you don't have to worry about that. It's already generating fairly quickly with the AoE that you're getting from that. And I use this because my critical hit chance is 45%. It's pretty high. You're hitting a lot of crits, and that's a lot of AoE. There are tornadoes just flying everywhere, so that's pretty good. Cyclone Strike, obviously, for the CC to pull them in and stuff. It's good. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good. I might want to switch it to that. I'll have to test that out. But like with any of my videos and stuff that I show you guys for tutorials, let me know what stuff you think could be better, or if your build is just completely different and, like, Brady, you're an idiot. This build's terrible compared to mine. So, Dashing Strike. I'm using this now instead of, where is it at? Tempest Rush, because Tempest Rush for some reason it's either nerfed or broken. Right, I use this one, and it literally does nothing. When I use Tempest Rush, my movement speed stays exactly the same. So, yeah, I don't really like that. Don't like that at all. So, haven't been using that. Switch it to Dashing Strike because if you notice, this is one of the other ones that's personal to me. You can switch it to this one if you like. I just like the little bit of extra movement speed. It never goes back up to 3 charges if I use it, so I just use that one. None of the other ones are particularly that good, but as you can see, you get a pretty decent amount of movement speed from this, and I'm lagging right now for some reason, so. And it's very good for whenever you're fighting packs, getting out of, like, the ice and stuff, since the ice actually fucking hurts the shit out of you now, so These are the passives I'm using. Obviously, this one for the increased spirit generation. Since lifesteal is gone, gotta have a few different ways to regenerate life. So this one for the spamming the ability and, you know, regenerate life that way. And this is one of the ones that's personal. I don't know which one is better yet. It decreased spirit cost, so it means I can spam this to stay alive if I'm taking heavy hits. And since it costs so cheap, I can usually, and it doesn't cancel any attack, so you can just use it in the middle of attacking. This one might be better. I don't think it is though, because in the middle of combat, you never get it up to, I never get it up to that high of spirit. I'm always using it at all constantly, so. But, wrong button. But, I can go in here and show you guys. I think I already killed some stuff in here, so. Let me check, yeah, here. Okay. So, obviously got to get them close to each other. And as you can see, there are tornadoes flying everywhere, getting that CC in. The lashing kick hits very hard, so I gotta go over here and pull these guys in. So, as you can see, this is a heavy AoE build, so I know people have been farming like chests and stuff for, which actually I think the cemetery is better, because that event is always gonna be there no matter what. Like the urn event or the jar souls, one of those is always gonna be there, so. Oh, and if you're wondering if you wanted to play or not, now would be a good time too, because everybody has this buff for a decent while. Usually that says about 500 or 600, so it's pretty high. Yeah, as you can see, oh, here's a pack here. Hopefully this isn't fire chains, because fire chains is a little OP right now. It was already kind of bullshit, and then they were like, hey, you know this bullshit thing? Let's buff it. Why not? So as you can see, the stuns really help because they're just constantly not doing anything. They hit me like once or twice and then they get stunned. So I have a decent amount of healing, so actually I have a lot of healing. I know I have a lot of healing because Bob, Andrew, and Arson don't have near this amount, so it's a pretty good build, but let me know if you guys can, you know, find anything else. I'll make another video to show this. This is a very cool. Actually, yeah, I'll do it right now. I'll go ahead and look for a shrine really quickly and see. I think Act 1 would be a better one. Actually, here, let's go kill Asmodan and see if we can find one on the way to that. The thing about this build though is I don't know if it'll work at level 70 because my Scorn still has some lifesteal. It's not that much because obviously it's gonna be gone. But I don't know if this build will be viable actually whenever the full thing is out. Oh hey, never mind. I found a thing. I'll put a timestamp at the beginning of the video to this part so that people that come for that don't have to watch all this other bullshit. So this is actually pretty cool, and something I'm going to mention beforehand, if you're a monk, you have to use this, because if this summons with Horde, you're going to die, because they spawn surrounding you, and you immediately get hit. So, put it on, teleport away, put back on, yeah. This, I don't know. It's pretty cool that it's like, oh, whenever you see a shrine, it's not only a shrine now for me, it's a, I'm gonna keep this legendary on all my, like, whatever character I'm using, I'm definitely gonna use this. But it's pretty cool how it's like, whenever we see a shrine now, it's not only a shrine, it's a pack. So that's fun. The lightning doesn't come out nearly as much whenever you're fighting just like one thing, but it still helps. With this, with the primary, you still get a decent amount of damage out of this. I might die here. Need to blink out of that. As you can see, this is a very good escape mechanic for the monk. Because if you're dying, well, no, I'm not. Come back here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see how Asmodan fares against this. I haven't actually tried fighting him solo yet, but I assume he's pretty easy. I assume I'll be able to take him down quite easily. I don't think he should be a challenge. Oh, well, fucked me over. Okay. Do I have a protection shrine? Alright, well, it's not going to last much longer. Oh, plus the scoundrel stun sometimes too, so that's nice. And all of the things that he summons, you don't have to worry about them at all because he summons them, but the amount of AoE you'll start dishing out whenever the monsters start coming over to you is not even a problem. As you can see, like, the lightning just doubled there, basically. So, and I've dodged all 3 of the fireballs that he's thrown at now. Just spam this while that ability's going out so I don't die. Just get that. I am inside you, Asmodan. Let me get away from that. Why did I... Okay. It's throwing up on me. Oh, nope. Yeah, since I'm hitting stuff all around me, I might have to leave. This is the first time I fought him, so this is going very well. He's probably one of the easier... Oh yeah, my scoundrel occasionally... Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. They're starting to get too much. Let me just take these out. Yeah, the amount of movement you get with this is very good. Okay, I need to take him out before that gets too close to the center. I should be able to, though. He only has 30 mil life left. That's not very much. Okay, let's spam this a little bit, get some stuns off. Oh, hey, the fireball actually hit me that time. Hey, it hit me again. Oh, noes. And he's dead. Alright, cool. No legendary. That sucks. Well, actually, here. I'll get this. Get some experience for this. But, like I said before, go ahead and tell me whether or not you can find a better build or just have a completely different build that it's, like, significantly better. Because, that'd just be goddamn fantastic. But, yeah, for now, that's the end of this video. Click the like and favorite button. Subscribe if you want to. It's all always very appreciated. But for now, that is the end of this video. I will see you guys next